to some pretty shocking audio from Meek Mill's, the attorney for the judge in Meek Mill's case. That would be Genece Brinkley. Well, Judge Brinkley's attorney, Charles Peruto Jr., we've actually had him on the show talking about a lot of the issues with her in this case. But he did an interview back in May for a documentary about Meek Mill's case. And he said something that it sounds pretty shocking coming from Judge Brinkley's attorney.
To set this up, this happened after the interview. Now, he told us he thought that the microphone was off. He says the reporter who interviewed him said this was off the record. But we got this audio, and he knows that it's out there now. Apparently, they were still recording. And this is what he said about his view of Judge Brinkley refusing to give Meek Mill a new trial.
Let me tell you something. That was hard to do. Defending this judge is now become a... She looks awful. If I was a judge in this case, prosecution and defense agree, goodbye. See you later. That's ridiculous. It's the best case that ever happened. You know what I mean? You're on the right side, representing and defended. We always have a defendant. I'd rather say the judge and I'm on the wrong side.
That's her own lawyer.
Yes.
Saying, dismiss the damn... it sounds like he just thinks this case should be over with.
It should
at the
be
very
over.
least, a new
As
trial.
he said, look, the prosecution and the defense agree that he should get a new trial. If you're the judge, why don't you just say, here, have a new trial and have at it?
Exactly. Anybody with common sense is saying the same thing in this. I totally understand why. I mean, this guy knows the ins and outs of this whole case. He, among anyone, would know how corrupt this thing was from the beginning, so why not?
He stopped short. Yeah, he stopped short of saying that it's corrupt, but he just thinks that she should move on at this point.
Well, but I think he is acknowledging that because the reason for the new trial is a crooked cop.
Right. Well, that's why the prosecution and the defense agree.
I've watched. I'm sort of into all of these different. I don't know that I've ever seen anything quite like this before.
Where
like,
she's just.
Where she is just completely dug in, regardless of fact and regardless of anyone around her. Regardless, I remember, wasn't she in some way not censured but rebuked by the state Supreme Court in almost?
Yeah,
absolutely.
And she
still
just
digging
refuses to dig in. I've never seen anything like it before.
We should say Peruto also, he said, look, as far as Judge Brinkley, he says, all these things you hear on this recording, he has said to Judge Brinkley to her face, and he's told her his opinion about how he would handle the case. But he said she follows the letter of the law and handled this case the way she's handled every case.
And my view of the letter of the law is when a crooked cop is at the center of a case, you basically give him a new trial.